Yeah. Y'all know what it is. We're going to get into a myriad of things today. Let's look at this real quick. Now this printout. The camera's always screwed up. I probably need a new one. Had a lot of discussions in my inbox as of late. I've been off line. I've been out the loop doing some shit. But these are the actual wave shapes for the wave tables that are in the Blofeld in the factory. Now I want you guys to observe something. They say that there's 64 waves in each one or whatever, and ba 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 ba. Well, you see how these look. They're all like different types of actual waves. Now, I'm gonna put up some stuff on the screen, images and stuff, and after I get done showing you guys this. But this is a packet of all the waves that are glued together in consecutive order. You have to remember that these things are glued in consecutive order. And the difference between that stuff and the stuff that I am making for the Blofeld is that there is no consecutive order. Yes, I mean stuff is in consecutive order, but look, this is vacuum tubes, man. Tesla vacuum tubes. We have real images. This isn't just a bunch of jumbled bullshit that is put on, you know, like a piece of paper. And I'm not saying this is jumbled bullshit. These are actual waveforms, but you have to understand, you know, I mean, the rudimentary values of this. I'm talking about tuning and all types of stuff. And if you look at this stuff, it's kind of, I mean, it's mathematically perfect for its own wave shape, but it's imperfect as a whole image because, see, this is mathematical perfection. You see? It's vacuum tubes. Screw them right in. The soft way. Right there, the USB port. So what I'm saying is like, this Blofeld, what I want, okay, this is what I want to address because a couple of homies been addressing this stuff in the inbox, and I've been addressed even in my own inbox on my email. All right, now, and I agree with this dude. A lot of you cats out here, you guys, you go and buy all this studio equipment, and you make these videos, and you set up the camera so we can see all your stuff. But it's like, man, you have all that stuff, but you have to dig into each entire piece, you know what I'm saying? And to get into full value of it. You see, I'm bringing value from a thing that's still relevant in today's technology and music creation. You should be very, very appreciative of this. I am, because this saves me tons and tons of money. Why buy a Roland Integra? Why buy this dumbass, big-ass keyboard? You know what I mean? Buy this and that. Now, I understand people have their preferences. I understand. I'm not saying don't have your preference. I have my preference too, but what I'm trying to share with you is that this box is basically like an emulator. Like, you want to emulate, you guys want to emulate stuff from the past, and you buy big ass clunky keyboards that get you close to the thing, but you could really emulate this stuff, because I could damn near build this shit in an image in here, and then we could put it in here and play. And I got a myriad of stuff to get, like, I got a myriad of stuff. I got flashcards for you guys, so we had to break down stuff. Today's discussion is going to be like reflection, though. I want you guys to understand everything that's going on with this stuff. You know, I want you to understand signal paths and the ways stuff goes. Like, no pun intended, an oscillating fan. But this is how it works. Oscillator 1 is live, okay? You plug it into filter 2, that's the surge protector. Okay, oscillator 1 is the plug on the wall. The oscillating fan, that's why I said no pun intended, this is the filter FM. If you set up the filter FM and filter FM source is oscillator 1, it is reflecting. So that's for a diagram and connecting dots for the trolls who like to talk that noise from the past. And they're still watching. There's some more dot connecting for you for envelopes and stuff, and you know, people on that transient information shit, they was hating on that too. But so let's get, without further ado, Blofeld can emulate anything. Let's play some pianos. Switch this up. Move some stuff around. This box is all about dynamics. If you observed any of the pictures that were on the screen that I pulled up after the fact of the paper junk, you see what I'm talking about. It's perfected mathematical precise shapes. Geometry, it's like sacred geometry, man. Come on. And another thing is that you have to be very, very, very in tune with dynamics. See, like on this box, this would be the dynamic envelope settings for a piano right here. But if you're really going to screw around with dynamics, you're going to have to obviously get into modulation. The reason why I've never gotten into modulation matrix is because this is where you start delving into dynamics, even within the envelope, the filter, types of filter, how you have it set up in series, and There's certain ways to achieve certain sounds. I can play this right here. You guys hear it. We change it back. I'll turn it to this Tesla tube. And noise is a main component for piano because it's all frequencies. You know, noise is unperceivable. It's, you know what I mean? The reason why you can hear me talk is because you have filters working. Your ears filtering all through the. Okay? If you were deaf, you would hear white noise all day and different colors of fucking noise. Piano is my favorite instrument. Alright, so this is the Tesla Tube 013. Okay, that's the one I showed you when I had the camera at the computer screen real quick. Now, the component in it is noise. Obviously, I told you that, but it's just basic shit for the noise level. Actually, there is no noise. Noise is the FM source on oscillator 2. If I kill that, this is what it sounds like. No noise now. So you'll see why noise is a main component. Now, this actually goes to the generator, turn it up to like, say, like 64 or some shit. You get that piano tone right back. I also had the oscillator on. Now, how you achieve these type of things, you have to use certain types of filters and you have to have a certain type of settings. Right now, we're not doing really reflection. I told you we're going to talk about a myriad of things, but I'm trying to walk you guys through because I know everybody looks at this shit. They watch my videos and they say, what the hell is this guy really doing? I have to explain this stuff. I have to pull out the flashcards. You have to give me time to get stuff together so I can properly explain this shit to you so you're not so hesitant and so you have a better understanding of what the fuck I'm doing. Alright? So that's why I have so many flashcards. You should pay attention close. If you're not paying attention, rewind the tape, sit down, smoke a joint, and fucking listen, goddamn. It's not hard. Okay? Learn to listen. You know? Follow directions. Rewind the tape. Alright, so comb filters play with different ranges of frequencies. That's why it's combing through the frequencies. This is why you get odd, weird types of things. It will negate filter FM. So if you happen to be running a comb filter, you're going to want to probably run it in series like this. I don't know if you can see that, stupid fucking camera. Alright. Now you're going to want to run this in series because comb filters and PPG negate filter FM. Look, listen. Straight. Off. That's pretty clean. Now let me show you something. Let's turn that oscillator FM back on. For the filter, I mean, excuse me. Now let's change this filter to the low pass PPG. See how it means nothing? Is that it just negates FM source. Just so you know that. So when you're doing stuff like that, you would probably want to stay in band pass, low pass, stuff like that. But band pass is like a topless piano. It's like, whoa, what the hell? So I don't know. I'm gonna wrap this video up. I didn't want to be too long. Next video we'll get into more details. I wanted to just break some stuff down and tell you about this. I might want to suggest all of you good people out here with your very nice studios. I am not envious of you. I actually love your studios. However, I feel very bad for your debt that you're probably getting in. And you should slow down a little bit, because like all the stuff that you're trying to achieve by trying to spend all this money on all this crazy equipment, oh, I need this type of Rhodes piano, I need dude, you got it all right here. You just have to know the numbers. The numbers really, the stuff isn't hard. Yeah, I might have been into mod matrix and this and I didn't get into all that, I know. These lessons have to be slowly broken down for the masses, because obviously when I explain shit slowly, some people still don't get it. Everybody has a different learning rate. I'm not trying to say anyone's stupid. I'm trying to be very polite here. People learn at different rates. I learn very fast. I'm very proficient at what I do. That's not my problem. That's just something, that's just who I am. I'm not saying be like me. I suggest maybe trying to, though, because then you will be able to understand things at a better rate and a faster rate. That's just a suggestion. It's just advice. You can do whatever the fuck you want. On that note, I'll catch you on the next tape. Squadron, we'll have some more discussions. I told you a myriad of things. You know, it's always a catalog with me. I'll catch you on the flip.